Hello everyone, welcome to the first video in my Five Nights at Freddy's 2 series, and in this one we're going to be doing the first night in the game. So, in this series I'm going to keep the phone on, because he actually has a lot of very good information the first few nights, so yeah, this night's relatively easy, and I'll get into all of the basics as soon as his call is over, so just listen to the call for now.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into the suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quartz modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, so as you should have figured out by now, you have the camera to your bottom right. You have to wind the music box on camera 11 to make sure the puppet doesn't come out and jump scare you, so just keep that in the back of your head. You can put on the Freddy mask every time you close the monitor really fast, because in the later nights you're gonna need that, so just, you see what I do? I go to the bottom left of the screen when I'm done with the music box, and I just kinda spam that lower area until I'm good, and then, yeah, so you just do that. I'm doing it in an order where I put down the camera, put the mask on, and then I go to the left vent, and then I check the hallway, and then I go to the right vent. And I basically just repeat this for the rest of the night, and even in later nights I do this. So this is the strategy that you'll be doing mostly, I would say. Yeah, you can see Toy Bonnie right there about to get in the vent. So let's get into how to fend off animatronics. So the vent animatronics you're going to have to, whenever you see them in one of the vents using your light, you're going to want to put the mask on. And you'll either have to wait 5 seconds, or you'll know when they're gone. Mangle, you'll know when they're gone by their radio static stops. Toy Bonnie, you'll know they're gone because he's a semi-office animatronic. He'll come in when you have your mask on and then he'll leave and then you're good. Toy Chica, you put your mask on for 5 seconds and then when you hear the vent noises you can take it off. Same with Balloon Boy. And for the office animatronics, when they come in, this is for night 3 and above. Or, yeah, even tonight works too. Even tonight, Toy Freddy can come in, so... for the office animatronics, they'll enter the office, you'll see them, like, you'll see your lights will go off and on really fast, flickering. You'll have a very limited amount of time to put your mask on, and you're gonna, this is why you're putting the mask on really fast after you take down the camera, because in the later nights, you're gonna need to have that mask down fast. If you waste any time, you're gonna die. So just put the mask down, and whenever the blackout stops, you can take the mask off and continue winding the music box. That's basically how to fend off the animatronics. For Foxy, you'll see him in the hallway, you just have to flash him repeatedly. Yeah, he's a special case. You can sort of stun other animatronics too by flashing them in the hallway, but you know. Yeah, so we should be hitting 6 AM pretty soon. You can hear the alarm again. Whenever you hear that alarm, that means the animatronics are getting closer to you, so just take note of that, that'll help you. Other than that, you should be good this night. Just keep checking the vent lights, hallway, wind up the music box, and put the Freddy mask on really fast when you're done. And yeah, that should cover this night. You shouldn't have any problem with this, beat it first try, you know. But yeah, these are the basics of FNAF 2. And I'll see you in the Night 2 guide.